Welcome to Male Reality Lessons, where topics are reviewed and discussed as iron sharpens iron. Greetings. On today's episode, we're going to explore the passport Pookie and Ray Ray phenomenon. We will be looking at three clips from three global travelers who also have YouTube pages that have experienced either or witnessed these individuals in action. And as a final note, just to let you know, they will clearly define what Pookies and Ray Rays are. So let's sit back and assess what is happening.
How to identify a passport Pookie? Passport Pookies generally disrespect women, generally call women just to their face, generally have no respect for the locals' culture, generally treat all women overseas as they generally promote And what am I saying? When these guys make these YouTube channels, they only put working girls in their video, and they also promote you going to places telling you that you're gonna have a good time. And I'm gonna let you know right now, most of the places that these dudes are talking about you're gonna have a good time at, you're gonna have a good time paying when you get there. Just being straight up. And that's starting with places like Pattaya. Not saying you can't find a regular woman in Pattaya, but if anybody that's honest with themselves that's been to Pattaya knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, these dudes also act like they ain't got no goddamn home training whenever they leave the house. Now, why is this an issue? You have people like myself. I've had people try to call me a Pookie. Bullshit. But you have people like myself that are actually going to places just to experience the place. Women are at the very top of the priority list. But I do go to places just to experience. Guys, I came to Vietnam, didn't sleep with anybody for I haven't slept with anybody. The whole, oh, you're an S-tourist and all that. You can't throw me in that bucket because I went to the Philippines, and clearly if sex was that high on a pedestal for me, I would have paid. But it's not. I'm going to, hey, let me see if I like the Philippines. Well, it's not that I didn't like it, I didn't love it. But what a passport Pookie does, he gets to these countries, Americanizes the women.
We went to Playa Chiquita Casino. I drop her off at the front, and then I drive around and go to the parking lot. She said she needed to use the restroom, and I said, just go to the bar, order us a drink, because I'm thirsty. Let's get a cold Presidente in me before I head up to the VIP at the disco. After I parked the car, like I said, we've been shooting content all week long. So I'm always having that on my mind. I get to the casino, I walk in, I pull out my phone, and I start recording. I'm walking straight to my girl, with the phone out, just kind of down, because she has her back toward me, and I'm still surprising her with it. The next thing I know, I'm about 5 feet away from her, two big goons. And I say I'm big goons because I'm 245 pounds. So these was dudes bigger than me. Grab my arm, lock me in, and start trying to drag me away. Like, hold up, brother, I'm not trying to go medieval and on your ass. I'm in a foreign country. I'm trying to play it cool. But my girl sees me because my voice starts to raise. And, she knows the English and they talking Spanish. So she's like, hey, it's mi esposo. Para. Lots of confusion going on. They grabbing me. She explains, hey, that's my husband. What are you doing? And even though I speak Spanish, when they talk fast and they cut those words off and it's going back and forth, I can only pick up a little bit of what's going on. So I had to have my wife explain to me. And the security started to explain to me. So after things settled down and they knew I wasn't a threat, they told me the story. So here's the story. There was a gentleman that came into the casino and videotaped a girl sitting at the bar. He videotaped the girl and the bartender. And though it may have seemed innocent, just by asking her name, paying for a drink, and saying he's guapo, a few things happened. One, You cannot film in a casino or the disco. That's illegal. Number two, in Dominican Republic, prostitution is legal, but you can't sexually exploit or cause psychological damage to a female. Now, even though the prostitution is legal, you can't have a pimp. They can't be what they call servitude. So you can do it in the brothel, but there can't be someone benefiting. So you can't have a pimp that's exploiting the women to get it. You can't make a video. It's called like the cheating girlfriend. Or, you make a video of having sex with your girlfriend, then you get mad at her and say you're gonna put it on the internet. That's where the law derives from. And I'll put that law up. A few years ago, some guys were doing the same thing. They got it for sex trafficking, arrested them. So as I'm talking, I said, no, I'm just, it was my wife, I'm just filming. They go and they show me a video. This video.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
¿Eh?
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Naomi.
Cielo.
¿Y tú?
Very guapo.
Guapo. ¿Y él eres guapo?
Very guapo. ¿Cuánto?
Guapo.
¿Sí?
¿Te gusta el presidente? No. Mira, ¿cómo que así?
Dos
¿Y la propina ahora? Guapo.
pesos.
La propina, guapo. La bien puesto.
Me apuesto.
Guapo, gracias. Thank you.
De nada. Dime algo bueno.
Débete ahora.
Dime algo bueno.
Qué bueno, papi. Qué rico.
I knew the video as soon as they showed it to me. Why? Because I commented on the video. I was saying how ridiculous it is that guys are going to DR to get some clout, acting like they got game and talking to these girls who are just 304s and acting like they got some game by talking to them and not paying them.
Let's talk about it, because what I say is they have ruined it.
Yeah.
Essentially, they have ruined it by bringing the same shit from the States into here.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I never wanted to do is not respect the culture.
Right,
and
right.
I wanted to learn the culture.
Right.
And I never wanted to be a taker of what they have going on here.
Right.
And I find that many guys, I can't say all, many guys come here just to take.
Yeah.
And that has made Cartagena what it is right now.
Yep.
And what do you think about it?
I think that's real, because it's like when you meet people, you getting judged right off the bat just because where you from. They know nothing about you, but because you're from a place that they probably had experience with or heard a story about somebody, and so you getting judged, and so they...
Okay, so I think those three clips fairly assess what is meant by a passport, Pookie, and Ray Ray. Let me first start off by giving a shout out and a thanks, because I utilized clips from Austin Hollerman, this brother that lives in Colombia. We all have dreams, as well as brother that goes by, his channel is called Fearless, which all can be found on YouTube. My own personal view on this stuff is, as a person that has traveled across the globe and prior military, I know some expats would definitely frown upon when they see Pookies and Ray Rays enter their humble domain where they currently reside abroad. I know that the three that were highlighted in this video are currently hotspots just because of all the visibility from some key YouTubers, whether it's Zoom to Thailand or Austin Hollerman himself. But nonetheless, there are expats all over the world. I know of some places overseas, whether it be Africa or somewhere in Italy or even in Germany, that most expats are close-lipped about the Serenity because they don't want the excess traffic. But nonetheless, I want to hear your thoughts. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know how you feel, good, bad, or indifferent. And as always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a good day.